We were young ones. We were young ones. We were good ones, singing in the sun ones. Back rows in the wild on the run ones. Cheap thrills, doing things in the weird fields. We were young, we were young, we were young ones.
Hello YouTubers, we're here today to talk about the new Netflix series Tiger King, the most talked about series ever. And the most watched series since everybody's been on quarantine.
Right, ain't
So
nothing else to watch, girl.
Hey, there's a lot of things to watch, but a lot of people
Ain't
don't
nothing
watch
else to do but
everything,
watch
but Tiger King was the shit. Here?
To my him. I got you.
So Tiger King starts off with Joe Exotic, who was actually born in Kansas, Garden City, Kansas. And they showing like his antics, his animals, the zoo, which is called this GW Zoo. And he had like a little rivalry between another zoo in Florida, which was Carol Baskin's Big Cat Rescue. Which basically they were doing the same thing. They both had cats in cages. But Carol's thing was like she was saving the cats, you know, treating them like they were more in the wild, rescuing them. And Joe was like, ain't no difference.
Well, I think the only difference was he was making money off of them. She was too.
Right.
But like he was going to malls with them. He was going on the road with them. What else he took them to?
He did little magic shows.
Magic shows and stuff. I mean, which is good because it kind of like educates people.
Yeah, educates the kids especially.
You know what I mean? On animals and stuff like that.
So I had to go in my closet and get a little zoo fashion for y'all. So y'all see my little tiger. Hey. How about them cats? But anyway, so Joe was born, like I said, in Garden City, Kansas, and he was always known to be gay. He always had a lot of female friends and whatnot.
The ladies, they love Joe.
So
apparently so did the men.
Joe ended up coming out to his family, and his father was like, just don't come to my funeral. Shake my hand on it, you will not attend my funeral. And that upset Joe.
I mean, that would upset me too. Like, don't even come to my funeral. Why? Because who I choose to sleep with ain't like I'm going to sleep with him next to your casket. Go ahead, child.
Damn. So that really made Joe depressed, and he ended up driving his car off a bridge where he broke his back. And during the time of rehab, he decided to do rehab down in Florida. So his neighbor down in Florida had like where he traded wild animals and stuff. And so Joe started getting to know the animals, and he had really liked it. He was like, oh, I'm going to start my own zoo. So once he recovered, he started the GW Zoo in his brother's name. Mm-hmm. So that was good.
He didn't really want to talk about his brother. I noticed that.
No, he really didn't talk about his brother.
I mean, he didn't want to because he had a picture, tattoo of him, and he was like, is that your brother? And Joe was like, yeah, that's my brother. I ain't talking about it. You know, I was like, okay, Joe.
Leave that alone.
Right.
But a lot of people visited the zoo, celebrities, locals. One celebrity that visited the zoo was Shaquille O'Neal. And he took pictures with the tigers and stuff. But they were not friends or anything. He just went down there to visit. Also, Joe traveled the malls, like we just said, with the Cubs and showing them off the kids and stuff. It was very learning and entertaining for the kids.
Yeah.
But Carol didn't like that shit. Carol was like, no.
Shut them down.
You're not supposed to have cub petting.
Let's talk about who is Carol. Let's talk about that.
So Carol owns the big fat cat.
She might be due. That's how she got that millionaire husband.
The Big Cat Rescue down in Tampa, Florida, and she was rescuing cats, like we said. Mm-hmm. But it became like a rivalry. But they still were doing the same things, and that was just crazy to me. But they were saying that Carol killed her ex-husband, Don Lewis,
who was a multi-millionaire. They had his daughters and stuff up there, and it was like he was about to divorce her, and then he just disappeared. I mean, but if I had a big-ass sanctuary full of cats and I wanted to get rid of the nigga, that's what I do too. But my question is, like, do y'all think Carol really did that?
She did.
I absolutely believe she did that, but do they think she did it? Second of all, that bitch had to have help. Like, the only way that I could see her, like, because only reason why I say she had to have help is because, like, who helped her move the body?
Right.
Who got it to the cats? Unless she just, like, did something while he was in the cage or rubbed some of that oil on him because he was talking about that fish oil. She was like, that's the only way you can get a cat to
sardine
eat.
oil.
Sardine oil. Unless she rubbed some of that on him, but wouldn't he know not to do that because he's an avid animal lover like herself? Right. So somebody who's an avid animal lover just like her, how would she be able to... I think she had to knock him out or something first or kill him somewhere first and then feed him to the cats. But how did she get him there? Because when you know... I done seen, you know, smaller people and they be passed out and you can't lift them for shit because that's dead weight. So she had to have some help. Whoever that friend was that helped Carol, I need friends like that. That bitch ain't got nothing. I'm talking about nothing.
They ain't said nothing.
Them friends right there.
So what y'all think about Doc Antle, which is the little safari guy down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
Oh, they just had raided his place recently, ain't it?
Yeah, in December.
Yeah, they just raided his place. But that's what happened. That's just like reality shows. People go on these shows and they tell all this business and they trying to get notoriety by being on the show and want to be so involved with the case. And next thing you know, your ass in jail. Yep. Now you ain't got no pet sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? So
pet cemetery.
But that was about to be. They said Joe killed them lions down there. 5 of them.
Yeah, they said he killed 5 lions. Jeff told on them.
But just I mean, if an animal, that's just being humane. If an animal is sick or about to die, you don't let it suffer. That would be so inhumane. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he had to do what he had to do.
He had to do the animalistic thing.
And then there was a thing where Joe was paying his workers $150 a week
plus old Walmart groceries.
Yeah.
I mean, if he giving it, okay, I think that was like, I don't think that was, he should have paid them more, but. At the same time, he giving them somewhere to live. It wasn't shit. Now, y'all saw them trailers.
Yeah, he had them in trailers.
Y'all saw them trailers. But he gave them somewhere to live. They ain't had to pay no rent, no bills.
And they were fresh off the street, off drugs.
Yeah, he like picked them up from the bus stations and gave them jobs, you know. So, if somebody's giving you room and board plus $150 a week, bitch, I might can make it.
Right.
So, I didn't know what they was complaining. And you getting that old Walmart meat, too. Bitch, you ain't hungry.
Well, the Walmart meat was for the tigers. So, Joe saved money. Where Doc Antle down in Myrtle Beach was spending like $70,000 a year, Joe was spending like $30,000 because he was getting old expired meat from Walmart.
But, you know, one thing did make sense. When they was like, he was like, well, when you go to Walmart and you pick something up, you can't take that meat back.
Right.
So, it ain't really bad meat. But how long did it take for Joe to get it out the dumpster? Like, so,
right, out of dumpsters to his place, business.
I mean, I understand him feeding it to the cats, but his workers eating it. I guess if you hungry, you would eat it.
And he was putting it on pizza.
Yeah, his little restaurant in there.
Yeah, he had a little restaurant with
Joe said that burger made
visiting
good.
The animals.
That burger made good. You want some steak on yours?
No, man.
Filet mignon. He said you got all that good cuts of meat. Go ahead.
Then they was talking about Jeff stole the zoo from Joe, which I think he did. He swindled that deal.
Well, Joe kind of led him into that because Joe was like, oh, they're going to try to take it, so I need to put it in somebody else's name. And that's what you get sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes that's what you get.
You're right. They put it in
trying
his
to outsmart somebody.
He outsmarted him. And then set him up. How about that?
Turn fed on that dude quick.
So y'all think Joe really hired Alan to kill Carol?
Hell yeah.
You do?
Hell yeah.
For $3,000.
Let me tell you something. Anybody who take time out of their day to talk about Carol as much as Joe did got a deep hatred. He went all over the country setting up
yeah,
tables.
He had his own studio and he was videotaping. He even went down to her sanctuary.
Yep. He found her diary and read it live online. So who the fuck, if somebody cared that much, yeah. Because, I mean, he kind of was obsessed with getting her fucked up. And the sad part about it is if he would have just left her alone, he might be free today. He should have just left her alone. When she said that's what she said, he should have just disappeared. But neither one of them, they kind of neither one of them want to give up.
Yeah. So Jeff, you ended up telling like a foreman about Alan, and he went to Alan and told Alan, like, you need to go talk to them, tell them what you know about Joe paying you this money to go down there. But Alan was like, he gave me $3,000. The deal was for $5,000.
Right, but he only had $3,000.
He only gave him $3,000, so he went down to South Carolina.
I mean, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, that is so true. But he went down to South Carolina, and he just went and partied, went and saw strippers, got coked up. He was down there just getting coked up.
I'm like wait a minute, what? Like JT, get off the camera. Yeah.
Let me hit that real quick. But Joe was flamboyantly gay, and he walked around with a cane because he had troubles with his back from his wreck.
Oh,
so yeah. So there is a scene where you'll see where Joe is somebody put something on his shoes, and Carol said it was sardine oil.
Oh,
and the tiger kept nipping at his shoe. And he was like, "What? Get!"
Tiger had his whole goddamn foot in his mouth.
Yeah, and then nobody would help him. The tiger drug his ass.
Yep, he had to beat him off.
And he shot his gun, and they got him off.
Yeah, but why nobody would help Joe?
Nobody helped him.
Yeah, he said that nobody would help him, but I wonder why nobody didn't help him. I ain't even think about that. I gotta go back and see why nobody didn't help him.
Yeah, that was confusing. Especially, and then he married John Finley and Travis.
Who said, by the way, they wasn't gay.
No, they said they wasn't gay.
But how you ain't gay? Let me tell you something.
Maybe it was the money.
I don't give a damn how much
Or
money.
drugs.
I don't give a damn how much money or drugs you give me. I ain't eating no pussy. I'm sorry.
You ain't had no pussy.
I'm just saying, I can't be gay. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Whoever want to do it, I love everybody. Anybody who know me know I am so open. I'm the openest minded person in the world, but I just don't want to eat no pussy. So, you know, so I'm just saying, you couldn't pay me enough. So,
Well, it was gay for pay.
Well, yeah, I guess.
And,
niggas was gay.
Well, John was the one with the messed up mouth. Now he got his teeth fixed.
Messed
he
mouth.
was looking
Let's be
like,
clear.
what's the guy off the
Messed mouth.
Goonies?
I don't know. Which one?
The retarded one off the Goonies?
I don't know his name.
But anyway, that's what he looked like to me. That's just my opinion on it.
Right.
But he got his teeth fixed now, and Travis was in the office one day, like I said, they were getting high off meth. And Travis was in the office one day.
Wait a minute. Before we get there, we got to talk about how he used to keep Travis fucked all the way up. Travis used to be so damn high. And then another thing that I had watched,
and his mom looked high too.
I watched it last night a little bit, and his mom worked there, which I thought was crazy. Like, you see your baby going through all this, and you ain't.
Because she was getting fucked up too.
I mean, yeah, but I get it. But anyway, like, one thing I didn't think about, I saw when I watched it again, they was like, he never left the property. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Travis never left the property. So you stuck on this damn property. He buying you all these guns and shit, and that stuff that you like to do. He like to fish. He's like an outdoors guy. But at the same time, that gotta be pretty depressing. First of all, I'm fucking this old ass man who probably want me to damn do some weird ass R. Kelly shit with him. I ain't gay, and now I got to do it with this other nigga too. I got to do it with two niggas, not just one nigga. That's why I know the nigga's gay. Anyway, I got to do it with two niggas, and I can't leave the neighborhood. How old am I? I mean, and then he was young as hell too, so you know.
Yeah,
I think that
he
was
liked them young.
what they would call Stockholm syndrome. He kind of just like mentally trained him like R. Kelly did them ladies. But go ahead.
But Travis ended up shooting himself. He was in the office
with that guy named
the campaign
Joshua Dial.
And he was just sitting there. He was like, "Oh, there's no bullets in it, whatever," and just boom.
But you know that shit had to traumatize that dude because he said he's like, what the fuck? Like, he stood up and looked at him like, you playing and all.
Yeah,
he was like that's too much blood. Like, let me go get somebody.
Yeah,
that would have traumatized shit out of me. And just like fucking Geneva said, you ain't paying me enough for this shit. It ain't no damn insurance or nothing. This.
And John Dye was only there to run Joe's campaign because Joe had ran for governor and president in 2016.
Like, why? I mean, I love Joe's.
We knew he was never gonna win. But
yeah, but
it just loved his antics.
Yeah, and his personality, he was very addictive, and I think people went to the zoo more or so to see him than the animals. So. And I can see why he's very entertaining.
Yeah, he is. He's very entertaining.
I loved it. And that haircut can go on for days by that
mullet.
Smullet.
But then at Travis' funeral.
That song, bitch. I was like, he's keep singing.
The speech.
Oh, yeah, about his balls.
He was like, if y'all know Travis will come by and he would just put his balls on me. I was like, his mama sitting there.
Put them sweet balls right in my face. He used to rub them against my face.
Those big old balls. And I was just like,
his mama was like, the fuck? He like, bitch, I got you. He said, I got you your cocaine today. You just be quiet.
Yeah, you all right over there? You all right? Then he went on to sing these songs. And he had a studio where he made videos attacking the big cat rescue, videos of his zoo, and also music videos.
Yup, y'all seen a couple of them.
Find out he wasn't even singing the songs. He was lip syncing.
And I just knew he was singing at that funeral. Child, that wasn't him. Who the hell he doing? He was paying to do that badass singing then. And I'm talking about,
crazy.
I hated his outfits and his jackets and his shirts. I had one to I hated them.
Just give me a bedazzled shirt and some regular Wranglers.
I promise you, with some cowboy boots, and let me put these thigh holsters on.
Yep.
Nigga, I'm good.
They was like, why you carry a gun, Joe? He was like, for protection.
You know what I'm saying?
He was like, for the tigers? No, I'll shoot you before I shoot the tigers.
Damn right. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Exactly. What Joe was saying.
He said, you come up in here, we're going to have another Waco, Texas, you hear?
Period.
But that didn't go down that way. He went down another way.
I think that was one of the statements that got the FBI shit looking at him too, because he was like the shit. He said that shit, and they was like, "Wait a minute, let's look at Joe. He tripping."
Yeah, Joe was tripping. But what y'all think was the difference between the GW Zoo and the Big Cat Rescue? What you think?
I don't think there was much difference, except for she didn't exploit her animals. I think that's the only difference. What do you think?
I actually agree. She did not explore her animals. Her animals was in cages also.
Mm-hmm. And she had the money for the upkeep.
Yeah, she had the money for the... No, and also she didn't pay her employees. They were volunteers.
Oh, yeah, so she was able to save a lot of money.
Yeah, so Carol was banking.
And some of the people tell me I got to be here 5 years before I get a red shirt. Bitch, how?
Yeah, what red shirt?
I'm like,
it's gonna be red all right with blood on it.
Girl, they was like, we work all day with no breaks. What?
Yeah, all day.
What?
They had interns and everything.
They had a whole system set up. I got to say it was organized though. Carol knew what the hell she was doing.
So you think Carol killed her husband?
We talked about it. I know he killed her. Yeah, I know she killed him. So and let's talk about how she met her husband. Walking down the damn street after an argument with her first husband. He wanted to talk. He told her to hold a gun on him while they talked, riding down the street, and then they went home together and now they got married.
Suspicious already.
Girl. Let me meet a millionaire like that.
But I feel sorry. Rest in peace, Travis. Because he was a cute little boy.
He was cute.
And now Joe got another young blood.
Oh, yeah. See, he gonna ride with him to the end of that sentence, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe coming home. I don't know what the fuck y'all heard, but Joe is coming home. There's too many people
Everybody reading. Free Joe.
Everybody. Joe coming home, so y'all might well get ready. Joe coming home and Carol going to jail.
Yeah, so now...
She going to jail because they done open an investigation
Yeah, they done open up another case on her, so...
And this was like as of last week.
It's going down.
I promise you, as of last week, her ass about to go to jail. But that's what you get for making documentaries. You want to talk about shit, so you got to think about it. People gonna start looking at you too.
So hello, all you cool cats and kittens.
Lies.
She's gonna be saying that behind them bars. Sorry, Joe.
They gonna show her some cute cats and kittens when she get there. She might have to lick a couple of cute cats and kittens.
Cute cats. A lot.
The whole kitten caboodle.
But Jeff is the other guy is starting another zoo down in Thankersville, Oklahoma, and it's supposed to open summer of 2020. So we're gonna see what that's gonna be about. But that's all we got on Tiger King.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the series was very interesting.
It was good.
I watched the first.
It was entertaining.
It was. I watched the first 3 episodes. I thought it was over. I went to bed and you was like, "No, did you see this part?" I was like, "There's some more." So I went back and finished watching it. And I was like, "That was actually fucking good."
Yeah, everybody at my job's talking about it. Everybody online's talking about it, and I was just like, "Damn, Joe."
Are you guys watching any new shows now?
If so, let us know.
Yeah, I want to find some,
I need something new.
Right now, the corona is going on. Everybody's social distancing themselves. Everybody is home or whatever. Me and Trina done Lysol each other down and hand sanitizer everything before we got together so that we could be safe for each other. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really nothing to do. You got to keep yourself occupied. People are going live a lot. Some of y'all need to stop. I'm just saying, some of y'all need to stop. We don't need to see all that. Right. But people are going live, but a lot of people are watching movies. So I was looking for a couple of movies to watch. There's so many movies to pick from, like, especially when you like me and you got so much TV, so many things you can watch. So I don't really know what to watch. Y'all can drop down in the comments below and tell me what you're watching right now or something that you have watched that you think that we should watch.
And do a take on.
So we're going to be coming back with a lot more videos. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing but time. Like, a lot of things have been going on, but we ain't got nothing but time now. We don't have anything else to do. Trina's still working, so we'll be filming on her days off. But shit, I'll be around here just looking for content all day. So we'll have a lot coming up.
Also, read your Bible.
Yes, God shut this whole thing down for a reason. And maybe it's so that you could just sit still for a minute.
Exactly.
Peace, be still.
Be thankful.
Be thankful, be grateful, and just get closer to Him. You know what I mean? Because ain't nothing but good gonna come out of that. I promise you, nothing but good.
Nothing but.
And speaking of that, I had a pretty good week this week. I received a couple of things in the mail from, well, not in the mail. I just came home and they were sitting randomly on my stairs, but they were boxes. No, I'm sorry. I thought about it, but I don't want to show it. But I just want to say something about it though. I donated some of my mom's organs and like her eyes, the retinas, and some skin, you know, just to help people, you know, because that's what she always wanted to do, and she signed up to be a donor. So they sent me like a plaque thanking me for it, like a throw pillow, like letters. It was so nice. I was having such a good day that day, and then I came home and I saw that it upset me a little bit. I cried a little bit, but I was so grateful for that blessing, because that's a blessing in somebody else's life. And I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I was like, damn, I'm glad that she's not here right now. I'm not trying to say that I'm glad that my mom is gone, but she was in and out of the hospital like 2-3 times a week, like with her breathing. And with this going on, I know that she would have been in and out the hospital, which would have been kind of like highly contagious for her, because most of the hospitals now have coronavirus victims there. And every place, and she used to always go on the intensive care unit. That's where they take her, which will be like directly next door or on the same hall as one of those patients. And I just know I just feel in my heart like she might have contracted it and came home and gave it to us or something. So I just know God works in mysterious ways. So that was just a thought. But how was your week this week?
My week was great. Just trying to stay safe, stay home, stay safe. I have hung out with friends. Me and Keita have a mutual friend. She's like, "Come over, bitch, just come over."
I want
we're
her
like,
dog looks.
"Girl, no." Girl. Like, girl, we love you. We gonna hang out for a little while, but we gotta go. And she's like, "Let's go out this weekend." Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Everything shut down.
She don't care. Let's just ride. She don't care.
But as long as we can get together and have a little girl talk, whether it be FaceTime, on the phone, or
in person.
Yeah,
not for long periods of time, but for a little while.
And then do a little social distancing.
And then in person, but like not a group of people. Like as you can see, it's just me and her. There's no one else here. Like there's not a house full of people, so you know that shouldn't be an issue.
So y'all just be safe out there, and we'll
please be safe. Wash your hands. If you're wearing gloves, understand that you could contaminate yourself. It's called cross-contamination. So just be careful when you're using gloves. When you dispose of them, when you're leaving the grocery stores and stuff, don't leave them on the ground. Someone has to pick them up, which gives them a chance of getting your germs. Throw them away.
Right.
And wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Keep your phone clean. Keep everything clean. Wipe everything down if you can. I know it's hard to find sanitizer and find wipes right now.
Right.
But you can make these things. You can go on Pinterest. You can go on Google. You can make your own products, people. We've been making it for years.
You can.
We've been making it without these big brands out here.
You can.
So, and it's really hard to find aloe vera right now because you need aloe vera for the hand sanitizer.
Yes, you do. But
baby, when I get it, a bitch might be selling some.
You stupid. She's about here. Ain't nobody getting none of that. Or hand sanitizer or Lysol spray. Ain't none in the state. It's crazy. But you guys just be safe. Look forward to another video from us this week because we're gonna do one on, I think, maybe some random things.
Probably Love and Hip Hop reunion.
Probably
Miami.
Just reality TV in general. We probably watch all the shows and just come give you a little review of them. So get ready for the next video.
Y'all have a good day. Guys. Bye, you cool cats and kittens.
Don't say it again.
Free Joe.